Fan Wars, Astro Gaming, Control Freak, Black Tusk Studios, El Gato Gaming, Ponentware, and Big E Gaming for hosting such a really incredible time here.
Yeah.
So just about 10 seconds underway, and we're getting ready to jump on to execution. Check out Goon Squad versus vXc. Jimmy, why don't you lead us off?
Well, all right. Well, we're going to see a should be a pretty standard 3-1, 1-1 versus at the Nays, which is what we're seeing here. And then a fight for the Flames, and the I believe it's a digger for the power weapon.
Yep.
And Demo Bounce gets the nades. He's like get the nades on every map so far. All the 2 maps that he played.
Yeah, I wonder if that really comes down to the way we play out on spawn position. Looking like Ribs picking off a friendly fire kill on Nick, and Demo picking off Chubb. So we're dropping it down to a 3v3.
Came up behind them.
Another quick little even trade there on top of the platform. 2v2 situation. It's looking like both members of the Goon Squad are going to go ahead and back out, wait on new power weapons.
Ribs still alive. I don't know if there's any more diggers left, so maybe we wait to see a pretty much a stalemate till more power weapons spawn back up.
Yep, right now we're just seeing Ribs and Flames actually on both sides. They're pretty separated if this Goon or if this vXc team wanted to push out. The only thing that Flames might be able to do is get a crossfire and vice versa. Same thing with Ribs.
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad decision. Pretty unexpected. Catch someone off guard. That's how you gotta win rounds sometimes. You can't just play stand, you gotta catch someone off unexpected.
Yeah, absolutely. Ribs taking a little bit of Lancer fire, taking a couple points of damage, and we're pretty much just sitting on a stalemate, waiting on these next set of nades to come up and ready to play.
We're gonna get nades and a new digger, and then we will see some kills. Just kind of feeling each other out. Nothing going on.
Yeah, so just hanging out. So tell me, Jimmy, Gears of War, you know, are you still dabbling in it, or are you moving on to other games, or?
I'll be honest, since Hype 2, I played, I believe, 1 time. I was actually thinking about competing at one of the Hypes.
Right.
So we hopped on with the whole squad. Scrimmed for like maybe a day or 2. Just
had enough.
Yeah, it was nothing clicked, you know.
Yep, I understand. And then what do you got going on now with yourself?
The only games I really kind of play now are Dota and Counter-Strike. I really love Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike was my love before Gears.
Okay.
I played it since I was about 11, 12, whenever it came out on PC, and it was the only game I played up until about Halo 2, Gears of War.
Right, and then from there, console took over.
Yeah, so I kind of went back to that.
Cool.
Not as good as I used to be, you know.
I understand. We all get old.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're still here at this 2v2 situation. Nades finally back up on the map, and it's looking like Ribs not going to be picking him off this time. Taking a little jam, and we're still 2s. 1 digger coming out. Going to go ahead and have a miss there. That reload. Incendiary's coming out. And Brandon, actually, Void still up on that platform.
Like
getting some pretty nice, some nice
attempts.
Lancer fire right there, trying to get Ribs the turret off that power weapon. But they're going to go ahead and push out, and it's looking like vXc is going to push to the back side of checkout. And there we go, first nade out. Here comes another short nade. Are we going to be able to see a little connection?
Yeah.
Yes, Ribs actually connects with 1, dropping it down to a 2v2 situation. And it's looking like he's going to go ahead and push Flames. Flames with that Lancer out, and boom, going to go ahead and force Sub-Zero into a 2v1 close range.
And see if we can get out of here alive. Pretty trapped pretty well now.
Oh, and that was the time to strike. Sub-Zero trying to get a nice little setup. Let the cog go ahead and wear down. So he's back to full strength, and just like that, a little bit more Lancer fire, and these guys are most likely going to play a nice little wide angle and hopefully take down Sub. Sub pushing out, trying to get the shots off. The Lancer just steady sprays. Flames pulls that wide angle, drops him down.
How much you get in that corner?
Absolutely.
That's pretty much the outcome of that.
Yeah, so Goon Squad taking the first round here on Execution Checkout, first of 4. Hypefestation.
Flame's still on top. He was impressive last map, and he's still continuing to impress. Pretty consistent player there. Very underrated, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Even when he played back in the games.
Nice, so we're 4v4. Casper just trying to get some shots off. Right there in the middle, Nick Merckx able to take out Chubbs. Casper taking out Demo. And like that, Flames coming in on the flank, picking off Casper. We'll drop it down to a 3v2. And it looks like, Sub-Zero
Situation again.
Picking off a trade. And we're back to a 1v2. Void with nades. What do you think the best way to be getting out of a situation like this could be, Jim?
You got to funnel. You got to go to a point where you could choke point one of them. not these areas where they can go wide on you. So like maybe electronics would be a good area to hold down, or possibly snatch up one of the power weapons. It's kind of hard.
And just like that, Void getting caught out, and
you can't be in those
really
areas
play those
where
angles.
people go wide on you. There's nowhere to go.
Absolutely. So you think there'd be a point in time where you would possibly think, all right, I know what's going on, I know where I got to get to, instead of just taking cover and holding off?
Yeah, I think when you start seeing them coming, you've got to get somewhere where you can choke point them.
Absolutely.
Whether it was spawn or electronics. Sitting in an area where you can get hit from 2 different angles, I just seen 2 rounds in a row, the same result.
Yep, absolutely. So 4-4 situation once again. It's looking like a 3-1 as the members of Goon Squad are going to go ahead and secure incendiaries, and they're going to go ahead and start pulling out, make their way in.
Oh, pretty close.
Yeah, it looked like vXc came in towards Digger's side with a little bit more thinking this time around. So incendiaries are down. Demo Bounce caught in that choke point. He's going to go ahead and get 4 point and try to put a little cross out. Some really nice Lancer fire coming on from this vXc team.
Too bad they didn't get anyone down.
You can't leave me now.
Yeah, that kid Rips down. Yeah, so maybe they're going to get that kill. Crossfire.
Yeah, Rib's just going to go ahead and continue to tap, because if you get down 3 times, you go ahead and get timed out, and that'll end your life. So Rib's able to crawl to cover, but looking like Nick actually going to go ahead and get down as well, and Rib's able to back off. Nick taking that second down, and that's really what it comes down. Yeah, that is a tough crossfire, and trying to hold 2 men there on such a small round of cover. The Casper taking the heat, and still we're a 4v4 sitch.
Oh, yeah.
Was that 4 guys locked down, or 3 guys locked down?
Yeah, they actually were able to down Ribs twice, and they were able to down Nick twice.
So yeah, 2 guys are on 2 downs. That's
Enemy targeted.
that nades back up on Flame.
Oh man,
A lot of downs this round.
yeah. We're very well at the point in time where the crossfires are going to start coming down, and players are going to start tapping out if they catch them correct.
See, we got a goal for Diggins.
Oh, look at that. Flames getting out a really nice nade right there. Demo Bounce able to come in and get a nice down. And there we go, a little 1v1 action with a little bit of cross. Flames trying to get some good movement. And Void going to go ahead and get taken out. Down to a 4v2. And Goon Squad looking really solid right now.
Yeah, they're taking a 2-on-1 on this map right now. Expected.
Put me down. Understand that this
What's that, a 3-0 now?
Yes, sir. Demo Bounce picking up that there last kill. And Flames on top, 743, followed by Demo, Nick Merckx, and Ribs. Everybody pretty much pulling their fair part. There's only 4 guys. There's only so many people and points you can collect per round.
Yeah, I mean, before the round ends, right?
Yep. Once again, 4v4. We're looking at a 3v1 going towards Power Weapon, and the smokes are going to go ahead and come out. Demo trying to get that active reload, and the crossfire is coming down. 4-4, and still no Power Weapon secured here, as the members of the Goon Squad are kind of just blocked up on incense. Man, Nick Merckx playing a real beastie play right there. And Void's going to catch 3 members of the Goon Squad and 1 friendly kill. I would 100% say that that's worth, as Sub-Zero gets the final down and vXc puts the first round on the board. Jimmy, we still very well might have a match here.
If you get some more days like that, I mean, we will.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Everybody.
Exactly. Goon Squad just trying to go in and get the pressure going down, and they completely gave up Power Weapon, and you see what happens? A play gets made.
Those plays are needed when you're down 3-0, because standard fights weren't doing it for them. So.
And that's that hype that you need. At least that gives you the ability to look up to your teammate and say, all right, fellas, we can do this.
You know, the heads go down to maybe, we can do something.
All right, Demo Bounce. Getting off the incendiaries, and he's going to get picked off by Void with a really nice digger play there. And we're down to 4-3. Void picking up a second kill against Flames, 4-2. And this could be the comeback that vXc is looking for.
Well, you know, the standard fights, standard shotgun lancers weren't working out, so the power weapons are working on the table now.
Yeah, absolutely. Goon Squad, kind of realizing that, hey, listen, I think we're being a little too loose on power weapon play. Let's start tightening it down. So we're into a 4v1 and looking for a pretty nice clutch, but Void able to get in and get some nice pistol fire off, and Rib's going to be the last member of the Goon Squad to go down. Goon Squad taking 2 rounds on this here map.
Showing some fight. You like to see that in your team. Watch the competition. See what they can do this round.
All right, vXc on a really nice comeback right now as they were able to put 2 unanswered points onto the map. So are they going to come out firing, or is Goon Squad going to be able to put these guys into the bank?
A little different here.
Goon Squad actually running a 5-star relax strat as they pull out into spawn.
As you can see, they realized they couldn't take them in the regular standard fight, so they're completely avoiding the regular standard fights and using the nades to take control.
Yeah, there we go.
They got Ribs.
Ribs going to go ahead and get taken down. Chubb 0, 4 point, and he's going to go ahead and have enough time to recover. We're down to a 4v3 situation, and right now we're looking at the fight that vXc wants to give to the Goon Squad.
That was not all if I agree with that push that Down Bandits did there. Because you got Sniper on Nick. Let him pick some heads.
So 3v2 favor in favor of vXc, and it's looking like Flames and Nick Merckx are going to be the last 2 alive. He has sniper rifle. All right, so maybe Nick, you know, being Nick, he's definitely might catch the head here.
He's not really known for the sniper, but I guess we'll see something.
I understand.
He's more known for the Lancer and consistent shotgun play, not really power weapon play, so...
Oh! That was a little
I'm rooting for him, but
yeah, I was there.
I'm calling it like it is.
My heart was in your corner, guy.
Yeah, I'm calling it like it is. He's not exactly the best sniper in the world.
Oh, man.
Great player, but...
I'd love for him to take it to him right now.
Yeah, I'm rooting for it.
All right, so 3v2, he's seeing one member of vXc starting to push up, and he's not going to let a little separation stop these guys. Nick on the back end trying to get a point, but he wasn't able to put a little fire down, and we're down to a 3v1. The shotgun is out, the meat shields are walking in, the inks are dropping, and oh my goodness, Jimmy, right now
tied up just like that.
Tied up to a 3v3 game.
Before you can blink, it's tied up. I thought they were doomed.
So they changed it up right there. They pulled a reverse strat. They held out. They made a thick line through spawn wall, and just like that, they're tied up 3-3.
Like you see, the first 3 rounds, they tried to take it to him with the shotguns and lancers. It just wasn't working out. Now it's all about the power for them.
Yep.
So.
Once again, vXc realizing that, and they're going to go ahead and let the Goon Squad plow in and pick up power weapons. J-Ribs in there trying to get a 1v. Casper taking a quick 4-point, and he's able to pull out. But J-Ribs still trying to be relentless, and he's pulling off. Casper's going to go ahead and try to get it off.
Oh,
and Ribs
returning the favor.
Ribs returning the favor and absolutely putting an incredible clutch on this ground. Power weapon control, power weapon control, power weapon control. And the Goon Squad, it's looking like a 4v1 are going to go ahead and take this map down.
You see the last 4 or 5 rounds came down to power weapons. The nades and the digger.